Alrighty, welcome back to Oregon Sports Live. We're here at the Grand Central Bowl down in southeast Portland. It's Monday night, October 10th. I'm Cliff Edding along with Nathan Sarles.
Good to be here tonight.
Our senior from Sunset, and I'm your publisher from OregonSports.com. Let's see, this is episode 6 for us.
Yeah.
Let's see, we just did a little bit of football action, so now we're going to talk a little volleyball. Still, it's been kind of a routine year in watching some of volleyball because of last couple of years, Central Catholic has won the state title. You hear a little noise in the background. That's because we're in the restaurant portion of the bowling alley, kind of giving you a little bit more live action by doing it from a restaurant. But so Central Catholic won the last 2 years, and they are by far the best team at Class 6A, and probably by far the best team in the state too.
Yeah.
They one team that they've played and had a pretty decent game with is Crook County, which has won 5 straight titles in a row at 4A or 5A and now 4A, and they are the best team at 4A. Here we'll look at. Top-ranked teams in volleyball from Class 6A to Class 1A. We're actually just about a month away from the state tournaments too. So it means playoffs would be starting the previous. We're here on Monday night watching in the background. We got Detroit and Chicago going on.
That's pretty good game so far.
That's our Detroit guy, or our Oregon guy from Grant and Dominic and Sue leading the defense there. And I actually got to watch him play a lot in high school at Grant. The Generals were a pretty good team back then. Actually, they're a pretty good team now. But anyway, and Detroit is winning, by the way. We keep thinking that'll make the Thanksgiving Day game. Usually it's always from Detroit, one of them is. And that'll make it an excited. Detroit and Dallas, I think, isn't it?
Well, they already played this year, early. They played last week.
But I mean, the home games are in Detroit and Dallas.
Yes,
I think that's the way it works out.
Normally, yes, they're
those two games on Thanksgiving. So, alrighty, well, I'll get back to some volleyball. Here's the.
I'll get a huge boost from that because they play very competitive fellow teams, and that boosts them in the rankings, while other teams have to play their average schedule, and
that's it.
If they just play average and lose one or win them all, they could still have a chance to fall if some
according
of those
to the rankings that the OSA puts together. So, and we can look at the rankings here real fast.
Those tournaments can always be tough, just because you never know how they're going to impact the overall.
Well, and I'll tell you, the teams that, especially in volleyball, would be the one sport where probably the sport where they look at the rankings the least. I'll tell you that they're all working on getting better, getting stronger for the season, because there's so many matches that aren't played at home, and they do have a tournament, so you only get to play a home match once or twice, and then you get into the tournament, and pretty much at that point, you're geared up to play anybody in the state.
Exactly.
So that's what there's like 4 or 5 tournaments during the year. In Albany State Preview, there's one down in Medford. This is the Bend one, usually the Central Catholic tournament at the beginning of the year. So this is one of they got this one, and I believe there's one more big tournament after this. So Central, they are by far and away, they're 19-0. Clackamas 16-2, and Roseburg is 18-3. So they're all right up there. Jesuit, they've been in the state final last couple of years. They're 10-5. They're down at number 9. So, but they are second in the Metro League behind Aloha, but they'll be right up there before the season ends too far. Let's see, and down at 5A, the Summit is number 1 again. Marshfield, Churchill, West Albany, and Sherwood. Sherwood is. We'll get to them in just a second too. They're number 1 in football. They're number 5 in volleyball, and they're having good years in soccer too. So Sherwood's having
putting on kind of the clinic like Florida did a couple years ago, winning the football and the basketball national championships.
Kind of like Florida. They're actually, I was thinking they're kind of like Jesuits.
Exactly, where Jesuit just wins everything every year.
Jesuit just wins, and it seems like, actually that's not how it works at all, but it just seems like that.
Yeah.
Especially cross country is the one cross country and girls. We'll get to
basketball.
We'll get to Jesuit in basketball. Ouch, the last year. We'll get to Jesuit just a second when we talk some soccer. All right, so that'll be our short little segment on volleyball. We'll get to a little more volleyball next week, and we'll take a short break here and come back with some soccer. This is Oregon Sports Live. We'll be right back with you.